believe we are live. Let us refresh the little thing here. Come on, come on, fucker. Believe we are There we go. There we go. Hooray! All right. I guess I'll do a little slight intro, talking about. Hey, welcome to the Porch Boys podcast. Kind of. We are doing a call-in show tonight, and it is just me and the midget at the moment. Um, but we will be having some of you, lovely people in the audience, uh, who are going to call us. I guess not call us, but yeah, we're going to chat with you guys on the air. It's going to be fucking cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome.
Something.
They'll probably call us something. If their audience member is worth their salt, they will definitely call us something. That is for sure. But before we start doing that, Midget, anything cool or interesting happened with you over the weekend there?
Over the weekend?
Since the last time we spoke?
Yeah, I mean, I found an Ocarina of Time, PC port, and it's great. I've been jamming on that. Let's see what else happened that was cool. Not a lot, man. It was not long enough the weekend.
Yeah, it does tend to do that.
Long enough.
For sure. Yeah, so you have been playing some Ocarina of Time.
I think I'm gonna do a playthrough for the channel, a let's play, a long play even.
That sounds amazing. Are you gonna try and speedrun it?
No.
I think we found while I was watching you earlier that that would not be a very good speedrun, but
no, right, exactly. I would reset constantly.
yeah, it was entertaining though. So yeah, guys, be on the lookout for that.
I can't pull off itemless escape. I can't pull off, to Door of Time skip. I can't pull off seam walking and edge grabbing and ground jumping and hessing and all of that, all of those speed run techniques.
Yeah, that's just
Strats.
Strats, they're called. Yeah. Oh my god. Could you imagine? I could not imagine being a speedrun player. I mean, whatever. Like, if you're making money and stuff doing it, cool. That's badass, dude. But like, imagine just getting
imagine
good at that.
being like a mediocre speedrunner, like one that nobody cares about, and like you can't really get that world record. Like,
Or
you
like you're not even
grind and you
close.
grind and you grind. Yeah, you grind and grind and grind, but nobody's watching you. You stream and like you're like top 10 on the Fords, but like you can't crack like the top 5 or whatever. You just mediocre.
Right? You're just like another speedrunner.
Yep.
I did see one guy. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was like really long.
Jesus, cat.
But there was one guy who did it the same thing, Ocarina of Time, blindfolded, which is pretty fucking retarded, if you ask me. I mean, he's like counting steps and knowing exactly where he's at.
Yeah, could you imagine?
But then he ultimately failed through no fault of his own. He like glitched with like the hand things, and so he made it all the way to the forest temple, which is still really impressive. But he like glitched out, so he lost his place. He didn't know where he was, and so he had to take the blindfold off.
No. So it killed his blindfolded run.
I mean, come on, man, that's just way ridiculous.
Yeah, fucking talk about sweaty.
For real,
That is sweaty.
You gotta beat bosses and shit. Like he beat all the bosses leading up to that point.
Yeah, I mean, right. All the temples and shit, all the child temples and stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Elephant Man is a fan. He said, "Midget, you're number one here. Seawall is so-so." I didn't even get a mention.
No lies, man. No lies, Elephant Man.
Yeah, I guess I'm not even here. That's crazy. Anyway.
So, what else, dude? What else? Um, oh, my birthday is gonna be this weekend, and
Shit,
yep, I'm not sure if I want to do the Autobahn indoor go-kart racing or
that sounds awesome.
if I want to do Dave and Buster's.
Hmm. The Dave and Buster's I went to, the only one I've ever been to, which is near me, sucks. So
What?
yeah, it was pretty terrible.
What was
Um,
wrong?
just like a lack of like cool games. Like it was just kind of like an arcade, is all it was
It is an
really.
arcade.
I get that's the concept of it, but I mean like it was just an arcade, and then like oh yeah, we also have wings and shit. But it was kind of like dirty, like the floor and stuff was dirty, and like I don't know, it was not a great experience, but I mean I would go for the go karting if I were you.
Yeah, I might do that.
I mean I don't know what the Dave and Buster's is like up there. I don't know if they're all the same or what, but
Pretty fucking big, dude. It's pretty
yeah,
big.
yeah. See, the one that I went to wasn't, so maybe it was just like an odd one.
Dude, the one on iDrive is like insane.
I don't think that was the one I went to. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, um, yeah. Did you ever end up getting those earbuds I sent you? Or they're not the earbuds, but the extender.
Oh yeah.
Badass, dude. You sitting comfy now?
No, I'm too busy. I didn't have time to grab them.
Oh my god. All right. Um. All right. Well, then if that's it. If we don't got nothing else to bring up, we got a high leaf slash golden leaf waiting to be brought in.
Oh yeah, he's gonna tell us about a security post.
I don't know. Do we want to find out?
Let's find out.
All right. Ha, he just asked me to let him know when we're good to go. Yeah, gonna go ahead and pull him in without telling him. Hey, what's up?
Nice. Maybe he's paying attention.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, he's at work or whatever, so he's probably like not got reception right now or something.
There we go.
All right, is he here?
He's here.
I am I am sorry about that. If I was jumping in between the rooms, I was trying to figure out how to make sure I'm on mobile data.
Right. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
fuck! Just
Well, don't be mean to
yeah.
Golden Leaf.
Hey, what? That hurts, man. Come on, man.
Right.
well, it's Monday. It's fucking Monday night, dude.
Sure. Fuck
Yeah.
is, man.
Even with not long enough.
Well, we'll see how good my connection goes. Again, middle of bumfuck nowhere. I told Midget this, so I don't know how good this is gonna be.
Right.
Yeah, I'm working at a process. Well, it's not a food processing plant. It's a cold meat storage where they store all the meats that get transferred.
Yeah, he's waiting for a plane crash or a mysterious fire.
Yeah,
Right.
I've seen some planes circle around us. I've called in the half tracks to give us protection. There are
Yeah,
many
never know
planes here.
when those fucking kamikaze fuckers will come at you, dude. Globo homo coming for you.
Homo, homo.
Yeah, that's really it. So a big. I was looking this up, and there's going to be a big hit to the left. Have you guys heard the story about in Ohio how there's a 12-year-old girl who had to go to Indiana to get an abortion or something like that?
Oh yeah, wasn't she like 10 or something like that? Uh, it turned
Yeah,
out to
they said
be
it was like it turned out to be fake because there's no police reports filed whatsoever. There's no even mention of it, so it seemed like they were just throwing this up just for, hey, don't you feel bad?
right. Look, it does happen.
It totally happened.
Totally
Well,
happen, like all the time.
if they keep it all in the family, man, it's likely there was no police report.
Yeah, I mean that could be the
So
case as
that
well.
doesn't necessarily indicate that it's a hoax. But I mean, X to doubt, dude. Anything that these people come out with, it's all bullshit.
Generally
I mean,
speaking,
you would think these abortion doctors would at least, if she did go to Indiana to get this abortion, don't you think this doctor would be like, okay, she's 12 years old or 10 years old and she's getting an abortion. Maybe I should call somebody, especially law enforcement.
Yeah, I guess that might cross the mind of someone who's, a considerate
But these
human
guys are
being.
killing. Yeah, but they're not considered human beings because they're killing through forceful
no.
ripping. So, yeah, it's not really that, but
Not
I
worth
don't know. I don't
consideration. Their opinions are not worth consideration. Everything they do is a fucking lie. And nothing that they fucking present as true is factually the case and true.
Yeah.
Yep, true. But did you guys also hear about someone being very stupid in New York that caused him to be arrested? I'll give you guys a guess on what this guy did to get himself
Are you
arrested.
talking
That
about
caused the
the guy
SWAT
who
team to be gone.
stabbed the fucking guy who attacked him? The bodega
No,
killer?
that's a different one. I
Oh,
I
I
Bodega.
see.
hope
A
that dude
See,
sues the
that's the
fuck out of
thing.
state.
I don't keep up with all the degeneracy going on in New York. I
Th-
really
This
can't
one
be
was
bothered. It's they get what they fucking deserve. Like if you live there, I'm sorry, but
no,
you gotta understand.
this one was plain just dude being dumb on his part. Cops were called after there was a man on a roof with a gun. It was only through helicopter footage, and when the cops went in, the dude was shooting like some sort of airsoft video or something. Just decided just to wear all of his gear and bring his airsoft gun up to a roof to
Huh,
shoot for something. I don't know what the fuck he was shooting for.
fucking gravy seals.
I I play airsoft every now and then, and even when I saw that, I'm like, dude, you're fucking stupid.
Try hard. Fucking try hard. All his
Like,
fucking
dude, if
LARP
you're gonna
gear. She got
like,
like
if you're gonna
web gear and shit, and fucking spare mag pouches, and fucking high speed, low drag, last generation helmet, and fucking you got fucking nods on it and shit. Jesus Christ, gravy
I'm
seal
not,
ass larper sons of bitches.
I'm not midget. You're kind of almost hurting me, dude. I've been trying to go to Milsims for a while now. I even wanted to go to some that are across the pond
Oh my
that they do
god,
another,
try hard,
dude.
try hard,
Okay,
I mean, it could be
but
fun.
hey, oh
cheap
yeah,
dog.
I forget which one it was. I was thinking it was in Czechoslovakia where they actually used like it was like civilian style helicopters, but civilian style helicopters, BMPs, and like tanks as equipment. It was like it's multiple days, not like a one-off thing. No, you're there for like a week or something. You could fall asleep and then like your camp could get ambushed or something.
Yeah, that
Huh.
sounds like there's a paintball place nearby. I'd say it's a couple hours away. Called Wayne's World. I'm not even sure if it's still around, but they would do like weekend games or like these like long
Oh yeah.
games, and they would use like golf carts as tanks and shit. It was kind of cool.
Leaf is totally a sheepdog try hard. Like he,
Hey,
he's you're a security guard, want to be a cop, and then you want to LARP in all your web gear.
I
Yeah,
don't even
dude.
have all that. The only thing I have is a little vest that I got from a buddy.
Yeah,
That,
hand me downs.
that's all I.
You don't have the
That's
hand.
what I.
You don't have the high speed low drag helmet and the fucking knee pads
No,
High
and
speed,
the
low drag helmet.
and the thigh holster and like
nope,
yeah.
nope. I'd be dropping that on some real gear, not airsoft stuff. I just want a vest, carry some of my ammo, and just play for a couple hours. Escape the reality, and just pretend I'm just. I don't even know.
You're swapping.
It's just fun. It's fun. It's airsoft. You're supposed to turn off your mind. It's you versus the others. You shoot them before they shoot you.
Pretty much, and try not to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to blast. I blasted someone because like they fucking were trying to point out where I was laying down. I fucking shot him a couple times after you tried to put me out. Pretty sure I shot him in the head. Dude was pissed but never knew where I was. So hey, just don't. Dead men don't speak. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's all I have. That's all I have to say on that. Of course, it is kind of. Now, John, I don't know if you've ever gone paintballing before. Have you ever
A few times,
seen
yeah.
like little kids? Have you ever seen like little kids? I'm not talking like little Timmy, but like kids are maybe like 8 through 12 participating in some of these.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
There's like Orlando Paintball, which is the big place near me. I went there years ago. But I think their minimum age was 10. So I didn't see any like young kids, but 10 years old is like the minimum.
It's yeah, it's interesting because I'm like at first on one hand I'm just like hey good they're getting into airsoft a little bit early so maybe they can learn some of the stuff, but also I'm like yeah some of these people the one that I went to which was shaped off of Hamburger Hill style where they had to charge up this hill that we were defending. One of our dudes literally had a fucking airsoft minigun. I shit you not.
That's dumb. Why would you do that?
Hey, he has the cash to blow it. He has the cash to blow it. I'm not gonna fault him for it.
All right, Leaf.
That in our
You're
team,
roboting really bad, bro.
Yeah, super real buddy.
yes, that's my cue.
Yeah. Well, all right. Thank you for calling, dude.
Definitely, man. We'll see you
No
guys.
problem.
We'll see you, yeah, in the chat. I'm sure.
Oh, I will.
All right, cool, man.
Dude.
Dude, we're
Very nice.
do what?
Very nice.
Yeah. Where are your boys? The one who are supposed to be calling in.
I don't know. I told them exactly how to do it too. They're probably not even paying attention.
Probably not.
I was just talking to Air Wars like half an hour ago.
That was
So,
nowhere to be found.
real shit, dog. Real shit.
One of your boys even joined the Discord server. He's online. Might want to message him or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Message your boys. In the meantime, if you want to call in and you haven't already, join the Discord server. That is linked in the description down below. And once you've done that, you just go into the voice channel, the general voice channel, and we'll pull you in. Speaking of, KTZ is here to join us. Pull her in. Hi, KTZ.
Hey,
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
yeah. There she is.
You can
Yep.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never know if my microphone's hooked up to Discord. Anytime I do a show on anybody else's channel, everything gets all messed up. What's up, guys?
Chilling, KTZ.
Yeah.
Chilling.
My birthday's this week.
Oh, yeah? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yep. Doing that later this week. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Would you do go-karts or like a barcade?
Go-karts for sure.
Yeah.
Go-karts,
If it was
right?
me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You bring the
I
bar
really
with
need
you.
to do that shit.
Well,
I think
usually the
they've got a bar
go-kart
there
place.
too.
Yeah, the go-kart places usually have. I don't know. The place by us is called Andretti's, and it's got like all the barcade stuff there as well. So
Oh, that's cool. Who would want to
yeah.
get drunk and just like drive
And
go-karts?
race go-karts.
That sounds
yes,
awesome.
you would want to
Surprised
do
that
that.
they will let you
Yeah.
fucking do that.
They do let you do that. It's amazing.
Oh,
So when you
Elephant
guys are
Man, cheer
talking
them up.
about, you guys were talking about all of that paintball equipment and stuff, and Mr. Just said was sitting there listening to you. He went to bed now, but he was listening to you guys. He's like, I have all that stuff, but I have the real stuff, not the paintball stuff.
Right. I mean, he's an actual operator. I'm talking
Yeah.
about workers and fucking
Yeah, we're talking about
larpers and
LARPing, yeah.
tryhards and fucking sheepdogs and shit. Showing up to the indoor range with all your fucking gear and shit. Like,
Yeah.
fucking web gear and shit for the indoor pistol range.
Whenever I used to go paintballing, we would just go out in the woods, and I would use just like my dad was also in the military, so I would use all of his military stuff and just take it out into the woods and go paintballing.
That does sound
Well,
fun.
yeah,
Heck yeah.
that's what it's about, man. It's some places you really you live, and like the only place around is somebody that's got a bunch of land, and they set up a paint, and they like you pay them to fucking play on there.
Oh yeah, I never went to an actual place. We just like
Went
it wasn't
in the
anybody's.
wood.
Yeah, it wasn't not anybody's land that we knew. It was like just land, like around here. You know?
Bureau Land Management.
Yeah, something. Well, I mean, they ended up building a neighborhood on
Oh,
our
man.
paintball course that we kind of made it in the woods behind my mom's neighborhood. And they ended up building a neighborhood. But even as they were building the houses, we would still
I
play
was
back
gonna
there
say,
because
wouldn't you?
it-
Yeah,
course,
'cause-
yeah, it was on the weekends and stuff, and they weren't working then. So
Yeah, I mean, you got a whole new, field to play in. It's a whole
Exactly.
new map, basically. Yeah.
yeah, fun stuff.
You ever like break any windows when you were shooting paintballs and they,
No, we
No.
were good kids. We were
Oh.
good kids. We didn't do that.
That's unfortunate. You're good.
Well, we also didn't want them to send the cops to chase us out of there until like we really couldn't be there anymore. Like when people started moving in, so we would try
Oh,
to be, we tried to actually stay away from the structures as much as possible.
So you did some
Oh, that's
like
too
you had
bad.
forethought and we're thinking ahead of like, oh, we want to keep playing here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
What's that time preference?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I thought. Gee, I don't know if you remember that kid Richard that was at my party, you guys. I don't know if you met him
Yeah.
or not. He looks like Mexican Jesus.
Yeah, I remember him.
He was part of the paintball crew. Like the reason I know him is he grew up across the street from my mom's house.
Oh wow.
And it was in what's a neighborhood now, like behind my mom's neighborhood.
Damn, that's awesome.
Let's see here.
Yeah. So I heard you guys went to Waffle House while you were here.
I did
Yeah,
not.
I-
That was
kind of-
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't?
I didn't, but Midget
You
and
just
Seawall-
pieced the fuck out, didn't you? You're
I
just like,
did,
oh,
yeah.
I'm
He
out.
did.
What the
You
hell?
yelled at me last week for this.
I thought you had gone to Waffle House and then left.
No,
No.
I just
Totally
left.
just fucking bailed.
Yeah, it
What the
was.
hell?
Yeah,
I just wanted to see how your Waffle House experience was.
I'm surprised you guys didn't go on Saturday at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or whatever the deal was supposed to be.
dude. Seawall
Well,
was in
everyone
bed
was
at
a
like
little, a little tipsy that night.
11. Yeah,
I think everyone was a little drunk. And I don't
Little
live
bit.
anywhere that you could walk to anything,
yeah.
Like there's
that's true.
maybe a gas station you could walk to. That's about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, we didn't go that night because we're all pretty drunk. Seawall
Yeah.
was in bed by like 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, he totally didn't stay up all night like he said he was gonna take you to fucking Waffle House at 4 in the morning. Remember that?
Yeah, oh no, I remember that. I mean, I wasn't gonna make it till 4 in the morning anyway, but yeah. So yeah, how was it though? Because I mean, you guys didn't go when you're supposed to go, which is like 2 to 4 a.m. On a weekend, on a weeknight even would be better.
Yeah,
Well,
that's when the
dude.
fights happen.
Right, exactly.
She said,
Yeah.
she said, and she did. She made an awesome brunch, but like, I wasn't planning to have stayed there that long. I was gonna see you and then leave, but you didn't even show up, so I stuck around and waited for nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not for nothing. You did have an awesome brunch.
I know.
So
No, for nothing. I guess he hates you guys.
I guess.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Brett came
I'm
back
sorry.
over. So
I didn't really eat a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sure it was delicious though. But yeah, no, I've always said like you're not having a legitimate Waffle House experience unless your waitress has a black eye. Like that's the only
well,
like it has to be the case. Otherwise, you're just not gonna have a good Waffle House meal.
yeah.
And they
Well,
only
and to
work.
be fair, like
Yeah.
the Waffle House that's by my house is probably not the one that's going to have like the the crazy shit happen at
Wasn't.
it. Yeah,
wasn't.
no, it's
Right.
pretty low key around here. You got to go a little closer to Atlanta if you want that action.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Either that or but more out in the country. I'm like in the sweet spot where it's not quite city, it's not quite too country either.
Yeah,
It is
I
pretty
did notice that.
comfy.
Yeah, it's a good spot for sure.
Yeah. So what
Um,
else have you guys been up to? I haven't seen any meme reviews lately. What are you guys like sleeping on the job?
for real, huh? We haven't done a proper show in
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, we did. As soon as we came back, we did. We did the Cullen show, then we did. No, I think we did the stream on Friday instead. But we
Oh,
didn't.
did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but we
did
didn't even
Friday.
do a normal format stream.
Yeah, that's true. We gamed, so it's only been like a
Yeah,
week.
that's not the same.
That's true. It's only
I
been
don't
1 week.
I don't usually stick around for video games.
Yeah, I noticed you like video games are for nerds, and then we just don't see you again.
Yeah. I don't stick around for that nerdy shit.
Right. Oh man. But yeah. So I don't know. Do we have any other topics?
I told John this. Like, I
Yeah.
spent too long fucking around with Steven. He fucking crushed the passion for music out of me.
Yeah, I witnessed that. It was very sad to witness. I'm telling you what.
I haven't touched my shit in 2 weeks, man, since I saw you guys. Or a week.
Yeah, don't let him don't let him do that to you. Don't just seriously.
Dude, you're doing fine.
I
Exactly.
haven't fucking felt any inspiration to like pick it up since then. Just
That's heartbreaking, dude.
Yeah.
It
That's
was
pretty
so
low.
awesome to see you and Steven and my niece all playing together. It was awesome. So don't let that crush you.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I kind of embarrassed myself, but that's fine.
I don't
just
think you
wanted to
did.
fuck around. Play
I
some
don't think-
goddamn music.
I don't think you embarrassed yourself.
I just wanted to fuck around and play some goddamn music.
Right. You guys did that for a while,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that was cool when you guys were still on the
stayed up
porch.
real late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy. I don't know. Did you guys like do some kind of stream? I just totally was way too drunk.
No, they didn't. I thought they were going to. I even announced it on my stream that you guys were
did,
going to stream,
yeah.
and then
I watched
nobody
it.
streamed.
Well, yeah, we
No.
were supposed to do it at midnight, and then Seawall bailed at
Zemo
like
went to bed at like 10 o'clock. 10:30.
yeah. So then I was like, okay,
Like, the
well,
party was still going, and he fucking went into the other room and went to bed, like went to sleep and shit.
what a nerd.
Yeah, that's what I get for having such a comfortable house. People have their own rooms with doors to close and stuff.
That's craziness.
Oh, so like, Mr. Zed is making John a ring, right? Like,
True.
well,
That is
my
facts.
question was, like, it's out of a gold coin, like, and I saw that he kind of drills the center out or like taps it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lot of gold to be tapping out into like presumably a pile of.
I don't think it's solid gold. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It like really might be, in which case he'll have to like be very careful and recover all that shit, because that's like, you know, a 1 ounce coin is no joke. That's fucking like 18 grand.
Yeah, I don't think he's
If
I
it's
don't
a
think
solid
he's got
1 ounce
solid.
gold coin,
Yeah, I don't
holy
think it's
shit,
worth
that's
that
I
much.
quite
don't
a
think he's
fucking
got
ring,
solid gold coins down there. Like we're not.
Yeah.
This is not Quest Fanning's house. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
Quest
don't think
does
it's-
swim in a fucking vault of gold coins.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck style, yeah.
He's got gold bars on his walls, just like instead of a
His
brick wall, he's
wallpaper.
got gold bar walls.
Yeah.
Well, Katie, I have quite a burgeoning collection of silver bullion that I don't, talk about a whole lot.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's nice to have.
absolutely. You probably shouldn't be talking about it now.
Yeah,
You're
you probably said
probably
too much already.
I lost it recently, though.
Boating
In a
accident, right?
boating accident. That's right. At the bottom of a nearby lake, whose name I can't think of now. What a shame.
Somewhere in between here and your house, you just like lost it. There's a lot of lakes. Can't remember which one. It might have even been a river. Who knows?
Oh, dude, it could have been. Then it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Wait. I forget what boat ramp I launched from. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, 1900, not 19,000. It is. It's about 1900. Yep, 1899, 1890 there, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
almost positive there's no. I mean, there might be a couple, but I don't think they're actual gold coins that he's punching out and like throwing away the centers. He's too smart to do something like that.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say
you can-
he has to find a way to recover it though, if it's in shavings or like a punch
Oh
or
yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gotta steal that shit.
I'm looking at it now. You can buy them for like $5 on Etsy and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like $3.50. It's not, it's not
No, I
solid
think-
gold or anything.
Whatever the coin says on it is what the coin is worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I thought John maybe had like, arranged to have a gold ring out of it, 1
Oh,
ounce.
I don't know. He may. I have
That would
nothing
be
to do with
pretty
any of
fucking
this.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't even there.
Or what?
I was not there for the conversations. I really don't even go down to the basement that often. I don't even know what he does down there. He goes down there and I hear power drills and stuff going and I don't ask questions. I want plausible deniability.
There you go.
Right.
I don't know what he's drilling.
That's right. Yeah, you never know what he could be drilling down there.
Yeah, my hobbies include crocheting, and when he goes down and makes rings, I just whip out my balls of yarn and create afghans.
Cool.
Oh, how's the garden doing with the net over it? That's what
Much better.
Net.
I think that 7 stuff. I actually did that right that day when you
7
said
dust?
something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that 7 dust on there, and the leaves are growing back to that one
Yo,
plant that was all
fucking
eaten.
Caterpillar did not like that shit. That caterpillar
Exactly.
did not like that 7 dust shit, yo.
Yeah, I have
You
2
would-
tomatoes on that plant that are going to be ready probably in the next few days.
Very nice.
So I'm excited about that. I started my garden so late this year, so I don't even know. I don't think I'm going to get as much as I usually do. I was probably like 3 weeks late of when I normally do it.
Yeah, that is actually significant.
I know.
Scheme of things.
I know. But I have lots of blueberries. I have to get into that net and I have a bird net on the blueberries and it's a pain in my butt. But at least I have blueberries to collect
I
now.
was gonna say they're there, right?
Yeah.
Like without the bird net, they're not even there.
Hell yeah.
So it's going much better.
Exactly.
Good. Glad to hear that.
And
Yeah,
there's
boy, I
this
saw that
rabbit.
caterpillar.
I saw a rabbit back there the other day, and I swear, if that thing gets up under that net and starts eating my vegetables, I wanted to shoot it out of the kitchen window because that's where I saw it from. And Dave said I was not allowed to fire a gun out of the kitchen window.
Or
Yeah,
shoot
that's
the
probably
bunny.
smart.
So
Well, let me ask
Yeah.
this then. Like, is your neighborhood the kind where you can, pop off a few rounds and no one's gonna really
nobody will say
question.
anything.
no?
Like
No one's
you met my neighbors on that side, so like, what do you
on one
think?
side, yeah. No, they were cool. Yeah, they were really awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like have a berm or anything to
No, and I mean, you hear gunshots around here from time to time because there's open lands not far from here. So I don't think anybody, if it was a 22 or something like, you know what I mean? As long as I'm not firing anything big.
You're not blowing eardrums out, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. Like I haven't. Dave has shot birds from the kitchen window with a BB gun before, not with a 22, but
Oh, sure, yeah. BB gun's pretty quiet.
Yeah, before we got that net over the blueberries, he would shoot the birds out of the window.
Shit.
They're stealing the blueberries.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Hell yeah. So what are you doing this evening then?
Nothing much. I was about to go to bed, and then I saw you guys were on, so I decided to call in.
Oh
Sweet.
yeah.
I'm doing this right now.
Right.
Take it down.
This is it.
About to take it down.
Yeah.
Badass.
Dude, it was a long fucking week, I tell you.
I'm
For
telling you
only
what.
being 4 days long, it was fucking long.
After all the preparation and then having people here and then working all week, this past weekend I didn't do anything except sit on my sofa.
Yeah, but
I was so lazy.
Oh, yeah.
I really did.
Yeah, everything you were doing led up to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you worked your ass
Exactly.
off. That was awesome.
I
It was a
did.
great party.
I'm glad everyone enjoyed themselves. I think it was the best one so far. I was just saying that today, actually, that it was really good.
That's 'cause
4th
I
of July
showed up.
this year. Exactly. It's because everybody showed up. Everybody had a good time. Nobody got too drunk, which
Right.
happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Happened last year, So
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I actually had to, I had to make myself only drink beer. Like, I had a whiskey, but I had to,
Yeah.
as I know I'm going to be drinking for a long time, so let me not just drink liquor the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever you fucking drinking. Yeah, I haven't drank like that even since I haven't the other day I had a couple drinks, but that was it.
Well, it's only been like a week and a half, so I hope you haven't drank that much since.
No, usually I drink every day. Seriously,
Yeah.
I really do. Typically drink every day, and so for me, to go a week dry is really something.
That's good. Good for you.
Like I said, I worry for my liver and pancreas.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I did the
I
same
kind of
for
worry
a
for it
while.
now, too.
Yeah, I did the same for a little while. But I stopped drinking during the week. So now I'm like, I can go hard on the weekend if I want to, but I'm not drinking anymore during the week. So when you see these shows, from now on, I'm not going to be drinking. Drinking alcohol. I'll be drinking water. But
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding, huh? You won't even be into it.
We'll let you know. The fans will let you know if it's still good or if you have
Yeah,
to
I
start
mean-
drinking again.
well, I was gonna say, let me know if I need to, start back up or something. I can do it for the fans.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
But no, I mean it was more of a cost thing than I'm worried about it. It's more like I'm just spending a lot in liquor and that's not useful or productive.
Yeah, and you
that's
have a
probably
wedding. You have a
true.
wedding to do. So,
Exactly.
and you're moving.
Right. There's a lot going on. So I don't need to
Exactly.
be wasting money like that.
Exactly.
That's true, man. It does eat into your budget.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
But
mean
that was a fun fucking party. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Drank like I haven't in a long time, and I haven't in a long time.
I talked to my neighbor across the street, and she wants to adopt your fiance.
Yeah,
as a
they
grandchild.
really hit it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
She texted me the other day to take her trash out to the street for her. She wasn't feeling good.
Mhm.
And then we got into a text conversation back and forth for an hour. And she just told me over and over again how much she loves her. So just pass that along.
That's funny. Yeah.
I wish
Well,
Rachel had come. But the
Next
dog
year.
stuff.
Yeah.
The dog. I'm sure Roscoe would have been fine there.
What kind of dog do you have?
He's a Chiweenie.
Oh.
He's a good small dog. He's a pretty big small dog. He's almost medium.
Does he get along with other dogs?
Yeah, I mean, he does all right. He does fine with other dogs. We go to the dog park. We just went yesterday. It was cool.
Maybe next year he can just come.
Right, yeah. I mean,
I do have a fenced yard.
that's true.
all right.
And Xena gets along with everybody. So, I mean, you've met
Yeah,
Xena, right?
she's
She
easy.
just loves everyone.
She's easy.
And we do that rescue. We work at or volunteer at that rescue place, so we have dogs in and out here all the time. And
Oh,
she
you
hasn't.
like
There's
look
been
after them.
dogs. Yeah, there's been dogs that she doesn't get along with, but not because of her, because the dogs don't get along with other dogs. Like they're the assholes, not her. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
he's kind of touchy. He'll be
Yeah.
fine. He's a good dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a damn dog. I'm glad like none of the animals actually seem to be bothering me like they were about 20 minutes ago. You have no idea. Like
Yeah.
so the kitten gets into it with the dog on my lap and it spills over onto my keyboard. And it's especially if we're live, it's a problem.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it usually happens right around the same time every night, 9:30 or so. So in the middle of what we're doing, I'll
Right.
have them fighting over my lap. She's biting his face and he's wrestling and they, like I said, spill over onto the keyboard and like kick me in the balls.
What is the kitten's name? Is it Blossom?
Yeah.
That's very cute.
Yeah, she is pretty cute. She's pretty
Yeah,
cute.
I think we need to see it. I need to see a picture of this cat. I don't even
I'll-
like cats,
I'll
but kittens
post
are
it.
cute.
I'll post it.
Awesome.
I'll post.
You should also do a
in
picture of
Discord.
Roscoe.
Yeah, I'll post the two of them together eating
I've
a
got,
meaty bone.
I've still got
That's
several
adorable.
pictures.
Yeah, like she'll eat dog food. She loves it.
With
We had a cat up until not too long ago that just adopted us. Just showed up on our front porch one day,
Oh,
and
I
it was
see.
snowing, and I'm allergic to cats, so I put a little cardboard box out on the front porch with like some blankets and stuff in it so it wouldn't get cold, and put some food out there. And then this was like, I don't know, 7 years ago. And the cat just never left. And then our dog Fritz that we lost last year showed this cat how to use the doggy door. And
Oh, then he was in and out the
she
door.
she was in my, just because where the dog food is back in that room back off my kitchen. It was where we
yeah.
feed the dogs. They would just be in my house. This cat
Eating dog food.
eating dog food. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
funny.
And Fritz and this cat would just lay out on the back decks in the sun together and like snuggle with each other. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then we had a cat for a long time until
That's comfy.
a couple months ago.
That's awesome.
It left and never came back. So I
Yeah.
assume it got hit by a car or something. I don't know.
If you lost your dog and he lost his buddy, he might have
Yeah.
just moved on.
Maybe. I mean, she was pretty old, this cat. Like
There you go.
when we got her, I took her to the vet because I didn't want to have kittens under my porch. So I did take her to the vet after she was here like 6 months. I'm like, all right, well, obviously this is our cat now. I should take it to the vet,
Yeah,
you
for
know?
real.
right.
And she was like 7 or 8 years old then, and that was like 7 or 8 years ago. So
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. She might have just went off somewhere and died. Who knows?
What cats do.
I
Yeah.
like to think she moved to a farm and she's frolicking
That's
with
right.
horses
And she's a
somewhere.
happy cat now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
She's in a happy cat place.
Yep, that's it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Do you have anybody else waiting?
Not currently.
No,
We're
but I
supposed to
think
have.
we can carry it for a little while. Yeah, we can carry it for a moment or two here.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
All right. Well, I'll be listening in, but I gotta go get ready for bed. If I don't go to sleep by 10 o'clock, I'm crap at work the next day. I gotta get up at 6.
Oh no! All right, yeah, you
I
definitely
know.
Money.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right, see you,
Right.
Katie.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Real shit though.
Yeah.
Dude, real shit. So yeah, I've got a moment of peace here, which is very nice.
Well, now that you said something, who knows if that'll continue?
Yeah, probably someone will come up, to the gate or something.
Like, Harry.
Start honking their horns or something.
Oh,
Banging on the fucking door or whatever.
oh my god, yeah.
Shit. Speaking of, man, I'm solving a lot of problems as related to that recently, so
That's good.
definitely a good thing. Yeah. What about music, man? your music, man. You
My
picked it up
music.
the other day, but like you said, other than that, you haven't touched it.
Um, yeah, not in a little while. I also hadn't played the Zelda songs in a while, so I was kind of like fucking it up a lot. But yeah, no, I mean I picked it up today, and I was playing some Reigns of Castamere, trying to get back into that. Doing some Drunken Sailor. That one's a fun one to play.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do? That one?
Yeah,
Drunken sailor early in the morning.
right, exactly. It's like it's really fun to play. It's simple, but it's fast.
Uses all four strings, does it?
No, it uses the what is that? The D and the A string.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, all right. So
yeah.
yeah, it's really
Let me make
simple.
sure. But yeah, um, yeah, just the D and the A string. Oh, there's one G in there. It's I mean it's a C, but yeah, one G string.
So it's like G3 or 4.
Yeah,
G3.
G3.
Yeah. You gotta reach way up early in the
Right.
morning.
Yep. This goes like dun 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 dun
The
dun
cookie
dun dun
rises.
dun 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 dun. Like it's kind of fun. It's like fun and fast. I can't
Oh, I'm
play it at
totally
like
in the
full
wrong
full
key right
speed.
now.
I don't know. I can't hear anything you're doing.
I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm sparking up, bruh.
Nice. That is never the wrong key.
You know it.
Yeah, I wish I could, but it'll be too loud. They'll hear it on the stream. The
The
bubbles.
bubbling. Yep.
Yeah.
Be too obvious what it is you're doing and talking about.
Right,
Can't
exactly.
have that.
No, no, no. For tobacco use only, of course.
Naturally.
Yes,
You
of
were
course.
once a peddler of those wares.
Tobacco? Yeah,
For those wares for tobacco use only.
that's true. I was. It was
You were a glass salesman, weren't you?
I was, yeah. It was like my second job, second or third job that I ever had. Uh, yeah, at a place that doesn't exist anymore. At least not the original one. But yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah, no way that shit exists anymore. Holy fuck. Like even at the time they were fucking with the lease
Yeah,
and like their business license shit.
yeah. No, because I remember because I went into the newer one, and when I mentioned that I had used to work at the old one, they were like, "Yeah, we have nothing to do with them." And I was like, "Whoa!" Like some shit obviously went down that like
Yeah.
I didn't know about. Like that was after my time. And I was like, I was just saying, hey, like I did that too. Elephant Man's asking, is Florida not weed friendly? Not really. I mean, we used to
It's
have
kind
like
of a
the
gray area, yeah.
yeah, well, we used to have some of the stricter laws in the country, where you can catch a
Yeah,
felony for
shit.
20 grams
Not
instead of
even yeah,
28.
not even 10 fucking years ago
Yeah,
that was the case.
and now there's medical here, but like it's not
Yeah.
super easy to get the card for. It's not like you just like, oh, my back hurts, and they're like, all right, here you go. Like in a lot of places, you have to actually prove shit and go see like a psychologist or some shit. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Fucking paying goddamn $600 for that, $300 for the license, and then paying for the stuff itself. Come on, bruh.
Yeah, but you know what else? Like a lot of people do go through all that and so like there's a general culture of like acceptance of it now.
Yeah,
Especially like since the whole medical thing happened a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's just kind of changed. It's just kind of been normalized now. Whereas, yeah, John was right. Like as few as 10 years ago, it was pretty draconian, like
yeah,
pretty anti weed.
yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't pretty.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, Elephant Man is like the dispensaries started popping up and moving in and taking over buildings and being there, and like it just became kind of a lot more normal.
Well, there's also like CBD shops and stuff around. Like if you really wanted to do something like that, you could just, be like, oh, let me get some CBD. Or what's the other shit like Delta 8 or Delta
Delta
10 or
8,
Delta
yeah,
whatever
Delta
shit? Yeah,
8, some kind of synthetic shit. I guess it's I don't know. Some people say like it gets you where you want to be without blasting your brains out.
yeah,
Kind of takes that edge off. Kind of what is it? It antagonizes that receptor, kind of eases the pain, man.
yeah. Fair enough, I guess.
Antagonizes that receptor and just gives you that, you know, peaceful, easy feeling.
Little Eagles.
And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground.
Oh, what a good song.
Most of them are.
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic band, dude. So
They
underrated.
really are. Yeah. Just about everything they do is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a song that I hate by them. There's certainly ones that I won't go and seek out necessarily, but there's not one where I'm like, nah, turn that shit off, dude. Get the fuck out of here with that song. So that's a good sign.
Well, I don't know about tolerating it in your neighborhood there, Elephant Man.
I
Think you should
mean,
have a guy on the corner hustling or whatever. That ain't my style, man.
I don't
Gotta
know. I
keep
mean,
going.
I'm down as long as it's cheaper. Like, let's get some competition
Competition
going.
helps, dude. Yeah, competition helps, man.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
the thing. When you got a choice, like everybody tries to earn your business.
Yeah, that's what
You
drives
know,
prices down, dude.
well, it depends on the culture and the nature of the market, doesn't it, though? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
if you've got if you've got certain companies, stakeholders aggressively seeking monopolies, then
Right.
you
Damn.
might run into incidents. And then if you've also got like a lack of variety in the product and it's just the kind where like it's a seller's market, where the clientele is hooked, then yeah, it just depends on the nature of the substance and fucking culture surrounding, its dispensation.
That's awesome. Yeah, I knew some people like that. May or may not have been some people like that at one point.
That's right. We may or may not have known such a place to go.
Oh, we have Ed who wants to come and join us. Do we like Ed tonight? I think we
Fuck
do.
yeah.
Let's bring him in. Ed, you are here.
Is he?
Well, physically he's here. I don't
In
know about,
spirit, though.
yeah,
Is his brain here? Is his mind here with us? That's what I care about.
right.
His big, sexy brain.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he's actually paying attention, so.
I mean, he just said, I'll sell your market in the chat, so. Oh,
Right. He
he's
plans
here.
on selling. I want him to elaborate. So I guess he missed it.
Well, let's get him to fucking elaborate. Ed, stop being a prick.
All right. Well, let's quit fucking about. I'm sure he'll speak up when he wants to. So,
Yep, let's
I
be
think I
going.
might actually pour myself a glass of something here.
Oh, what you
I'm
got?
really not sure why, but I'm quite partial to St. Brendan's
I
Irish
wonder.
cream.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. Irish
But I
cream though, isn't
mean,
that like low alcohol content but like high sugar?
I suppose. Yeah, I mean it's whiskey and cream, so I suppose it's exactly that. It's like probably only like 17 to 20% alcohol by volume.
That's
But
interesting.
it's like, yeah, it's tasty, it's sweet, it goes down easy. It's like a dessert. It's kind of nice. Whiskey and cream, dude. It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure it tastes fine. I don't
One
know.
note at a time.
Oh, there he is.
One note at a time.
No.
Just that one note.
No, I'd
No.
rather just play some fucking music. Thank you very much.
I fucking hate the Eagles.
Oh, dude.
What?
No, you're just coming in here to troll.
I think that's what he joined us to say.
Yeah,
He came up to our fucking campfire on our porch
to
to
shit on the
say that,
Eagles.
yeah, to say that Don Henley sucks and fucking
Absurd.
uh and like all that shit, man. He's talking bad shit on the Eagles.
I think that's a movie quote, actually, but since I've never seen a movie in my life, I wouldn't know.
It could be.
You don't
Horror
consume
movie.
media. You don't consume media, Ed.
He creates
Stole
media.
yeah, I create media, exactly. No, I stole the whatever the movie quote is from Ignoramus, because he says it all the time. Even though I know he
Oh,
doesn't, because he plays their songs one
I
note
was
at
right.
a
gonna
time.
say, I'm sure he fucking doesn't hate the Eagles.
Of course not.
No
How,
one
like,
hates the
like you said, it's
Eagles that hates
impossible.
the Eagles. Right? You're crazy.
Yeah. So what's up, Ed? You got like a topic besides shitting on the Eagles?
Ah, I could talk about my wiener, but I don't think Susan would like that very much.
I mean, we're more than 10 minutes
That's
in.
all she thinks about it.
Uh,
That's all she
Ask
thinks
me
about,
about my
dude.
wiener!
That was a great movie. I liked that movie a lot.
I have no idea what movie that is either.
It's
I've
Accepted.
heard the quote.
Yeah, it's from Accepted. It's got what is it, Justin Long and what's his face?
Nice, dude. You
The
got
fat
like the
dude who
actors'
went
names and
smaller.
shit.
Jonah Hill. That's what I was thinking of. Jonah Hill's the other one. Yeah, it was in that era of like the Judd Apatow movies when those were really fucking awesome, and those
Yeah,
like
were super
dominated.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah,
The movies. They were the movies.
right. Like that was the one to go see. Yeah, those Judd
Yep.
Apatow movies are really really good.
Ha! Do they hold up?
I think so, especially because more often than not, there's at least one or two faggots being mentioned, like oh faggot this or something like that, or retarded
Yeah.
shit that you don't get to
Yeah,
hear anymore.
retarded. Yeah, that's true.
So
You can't get away with shit like that anymore,
there,
even if you have the right opinions.
Well, I know this. I know that I try to save money right here and right now, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it for the 4th of July party because of where money was. But I looked at my checkbook. I looked over in the app. I kind of budgeted throughout the month, and I realized that I'm not going to be niggardly.
nice,
You're gonna make it.
I'm going to spend money.
nice, dude. It's good to know.
Maybe you can get me like a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, dude, you do need one, don't you?
I do. I fucking do.
Damn, dude. Maybe I'll get you one
What?
for your birthday.
I really don't though. I don't fucking need one, do I? Because like everyone I know has one, and then like,
You can just go to their house.
right, exactly.
Yeah, I use the shit out of mine. You know I do. Like I use the shit out of my Bluetooth speaker, man.
That's true. You've always got it ready.
Yeah, I bring it with me. Like anywhere I go, I always make sure I pack it. Just 'cause you never know.
Right. That's true. It would be nice.
And the battery lasts like 2 months. It's insane. Battery life is
It's
incredible.
ridiculous how long the battery lasts in my earbuds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought the cheapest pair of earbuds that they had in Target one day because I got to the gym and realized I didn't have a set of headphones. I bought the cheapest pair of earbuds that they had, and they last like 2 days. Continuous.
Chinesium, man. Chinesium.
Yeah.
It's powered by Chinesium, bro. Little ant
So
people are powering it.
I was the understanding that stuff that comes out of China sucks,
Most
like
of it.
assassins and the pinko pox.
Oh, Ed, there was something I was gonna fucking ask you. God damn it.
No, I will not make out with you.
About spending money. Oh yeah, no. You know what it was? I was gonna say, hey, you got kind of a nice. John's got kind of a nice fucking Bluetooth speaker, but I want one of those Marshall ones that look like an amplifier. Fuck yeah. Those are actually really nice. They sound awesome. They got all the dials on it.
I know that the left doesn't believe in the Constitution already, but at what point did they not believe in sticking it up the ass of the criminal justice system? When did that happen exactly?
Well, I wish one of my buddies had called in because we would talk about like leftists who control the institutions that don't believe in anything and like just lie constantly to get their way, and then when you get your way by their rules, then they turn around and fucking change the rules because they don't believe in shit. They don't believe in anything. They're nihilistic pieces of shit who will always only ever lie.
Well,
That's why.
Rittenhouse is trending on Twitter again.
Really?
For what?
Complete. I
Yeah,
don't
why?
know actually. I don't know because the majority of what's come out of it.
I hope it's
has
because
been
he's fucking dropping a lawsuit tomorrow. I hope that's why.
I hope it's because he dropped another fucking kitty diddler.
Got him. Oh, vote Republican is trending. That's weird. It must be taken over. Or like, I would never hashtag vote Republican.
Yeah, there you go.
The thing of that is like once whatever he's trending for, it's gotten hijacked by people who just want to come out and say, "Oh, well, he was guilty and this and that." And my
When
favorite
is
one
he
is
gonna fucking sue? Why does he just keep talking about it and like hiring famous lawyers and then not doing anything? Like, why isn't he suing several people right now? Like, why can't we just have that reality?
oh, it's coming. Do you trust the plan yet?
2 more weeks, right? 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks to
and he's
flatten
going to descend
him.
on a Pegasus with golden wings,
That's
with a
right.
lawsuit in his hand.
That's right. And he'll hand it to these journos and they'll cry themselves and their ivory towers will collapse and they'll go begging in the streets and I'll be able to piss on them. And it'll be everything that I ever imagined. And I'll piss and shit and come and it'll be...
And then you woke up, stuck to your fucking sheets.
Yeah, for real.
Usually it takes a dream of Ashley Tisdale to do that for me.
Oh wow.
You like the big ones.
Ashley Tisdale?
She's not big, is she?
I was gonna say.
I haven't seen her in like years. I have no idea. She could be.
That's the weirdest part, is because I usually do go for the girls who have a little bit more curve to their body, but she is like a stick. I have no idea why I'm into that chick either, by the way. Because she's like nothing like I like. It must be because she's Jewish.
I was gonna say, is she Jewy? I don't know.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I guess I didn't need to ask, really, did I?
Right, you didn't. A true camper goes by pure instinct.
And I was like, Ed likes her, but what normally? What could that mean? Yeah.
What could that mean? Where could we be going with that?
The weirdest part is I didn't know that about her until I started looking into this. Well, I didn't know the Jewish thing about myself either, but like I'm looking into this girl. Like, why am I into this girl? What is it that I can't see? And somewhere on the early life section, I see, Jewish. Oh, really?
She's all like exotic, and it's different to your R1B, man. Your southeast. Are you Northwestern European? You might be A.
Me? I'm Finnish, dude. I'm Scandinavian.
Nice.
Norse.
Nordic.
Hour of Thor flows through me.
That's right, dude. The blood of conquerors and Vikings and shit. Well, Ed,
Ah,
what are you gonna do with all of this?
Oh, this what?
What is he
let's
doing?
see. I'm probably going to play more video games and say more bad things about the government.
Heh, that's funny, dude. It's almost like you do that every day.
I enjoy. I do what I love.
Hell yeah. Elephant Man said,
Where
Ed,
is
you're
going
clearly a
back?
grappler.
No, I'm a grappler grabber.
Ha!
Yeah, he just
Grapple
has
grapplers.
just a thing for them. But
I want to go back to this thing with the Fifth Amendment though, and the lack of innocence until proven guilty. Which I
right,
understand
I'm
that
trying to
all
figure
these.
out why Rittenhouse is trending and not, you know, suing people, not because it's a big fucking lawsuit against newspapers and politicians and goddamn, dude. And yeah, like you said, I guess our conversation veered onto Yenta's, you know, sticking us to bed sheets or whatever. But like, yeah, I mean, you guys are turning to Twitter to get back on topic, to get to search for topics, trending topics.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
and I can't for the life of me figure out where we went wrong in this country.
Probably
Why?
Twitter. Probably Twitter is where we went wrong.
I think it would happen way before that.
Well, it's when Tumblr spilled onto Twitter.
Oh, dude,
That's
yeah,
where we went wrong. In like 2012 is when Tumblr spilled onto Twitter, and that's where shit really went sideways.
yeah, I agree that it's Tumblr would be the root, or maybe it was the first symptom that was noticed, and then it was like, oh
Was
shit, we're
Tumblr.
sick.
Yeah, oh fuck. And now these people are all of the HR people in all of the companies everywhere, so they do all the hiring. So who do you think they're gonna hire? Maybe, just maybe,
Oh my
you
god.
should think about what you put on social media.
Yeah, dude, I hate that fucking condescension that they have, like they're talking to a child. And it's like, yeah, that's really gonna make me fucking respect what you have to say.
Yeah, thanks for bringing to my attention that you are an absolute cunt
Right.
and not worth like listening to. Thank you. Goodbye.
Right,
Not only
exactly.
that, but like you conveniently they conveniently make themselves look retarded. God, I wish this confused commie would call in, man.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because that's exactly what we would talk about is like this smugness, how they're just fucking wrong and smug about it, and they end up looking retarded, but they're not self-aware enough to realize it. Yeah,
For sure. Have you messaged him?
no.
Is he confused right now?
Probably should. Well, he's a commie, so must be.
I like having him in my Discord. I'm not gonna lie,
Sure.
because he goes to points when we do topic chat and stuff that the rest of us are almost kind of in lockstep with each other, but he goes to points that I wouldn't have thought about. And I'm sorry to say, but he put your co-host in his place. Definitely.
I should hope so, dude. Seawall is like spastic, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to him.
And poll
Because like,
tax.
yeah, because he just doesn't know how to switch off and listen to what this guy is trying to say. It's there's freaking nuance to it, you know. There's nuance to it, and Seawall's not trying to hear all that. He wants to explain his system to this guy, and like this guy's really just trying to figure out, what he believes,
Yeah.
right? Because I mean, you go through fucking life thinking one thing, and then you come to the realization, as so many of us do, that like it's all bullshit. and that it's all built on false premises by people who only can lie, and you realize, holy fuck, like the only one responsible for the truth is going to be me, and then all of it sort of starts to fall away, and so that's, I feel like that's the phase he's going through, and I mean it's useful to like,
Yeah.
obviously needs to happen. And the thing about it is, like, we're the only place, especially your channel, Ed, is the only place where he gets meaningful feedback on his ideas. And so I do kind of get upset when Seawall like monopolizes that conversation, because there's a lot of
What do you mean
different.
monopolize the conversation? And you know, Russia and China, they hate each other, and no, nothing about. Oh, sorry, had a moment there.
Yeah, yes, he did. But like, there's all kinds of different views, there, and so that's useful, I feel. And yeah, it's a good place to have this. He feels like, because it's the only place he gets meaningful interaction, because on all of these other channels, where these leftists fucking hang out, it's just intolerant. It's tolerantly
It's
intolerant.
intolerant.
It's extremely intolerant. Like, no nuance allowed, no fucking realizing, no noticing allowed. Like, you'll get shouted down and kicked out and muted and banned and fucking reported and all kinds of stupid tranny janny bullshit, dude. Like,
And I said that in like the mod section, in our strategy section. I'm like, if you can get more people like that in there, but people that won't run to the Discord gods as soon as they start losing the argument.
yeah, Jesus,
Like, hey,
man.
I'm losing. I'm gonna get this Discord shut down.
Right, exactly. That sort of shit is the sort of shit that he's used to encountering, and I'm trying to like help him realize that it's all based on bullshit, and not worth considering because it was premised on a lie.
Yeah, you should message him, see if he'll get in here, because he's online. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay.
You pinged him. I saw it.
But anyway, like,
Oh, did he?
that was a good topic there, Ed. Yeah, you're right. I feel like it's good. I don't know. I mean, I invited this other guy that I talked to as well, but he doesn't typically interact with Discord at all, it seems. So, we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, dude, just different people is definitely good to reach out to and, affect them, because people notice shit every day, and they gotta be made to believe that they're not crazy, because of course they're being gaslit every day to to think that what they feel and notice is actually just all in their head or not worth their time considering. So they live, with stress. That sucks.
Well, the thing is, you have to move them away from noticing and move them into no-toosting.
Yeah, dude, you gotta direct their noticing into no-toosting so that they gain brain and fucking, realize that life is about more than just like nihilistic, fucking hedonist, goddamn degeneracy and shit. Like,
Ooh, Elephant Man makes a
victimizing
good point
people.
here. Are property rights real or imagined is the argument. Like when you're talking to a communist, especially.
Property rights, real or imagined? I guess it does kind of just boil down to that in a lot of ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because that is like that's probably the cornerstone of like the foundation of at least my particular flavor of anarchist belief is property rights.
Is class more important than culture?
That's another good topic too. Yeah.
Is class more important than culture? And is property right, yeah, real or imagined? How would you? I mean, I guess that's the best way to say it, but what does that really even mean, right? Like,
Right.
real or imagined? Like, they're both kind of the same, aren't they? Like, we just like property rights. I guess they're real in my opinion, because like, if you have the will to control resources, then who's to say they're not yours?
Right.
I guess it's the ultimately might makes right. I mean, that's not exactly how I feel about everything, or whatever, but in a way, I feel like that's the most natural interpretation of property rights. Is like, this is the thing. I mean, yeah, but then you have to start believing in justice and stuff, right? Justice,
Which goes
giving
back
that.
to what I tried to talk about when we started
Yeah,
out.
fuck, yeah. So, like I'm saying, I wish you would call in, but yeah, there's definitely fruitful fucking ground to be gone over there. It's just, it's worth it to formulate your fucking beliefs, and that's not because we're trying to convince each other. It's like, goddamn, I'm trying to figure out what I think. And like, there's words for that I might not fucking know, that might somebody else mention, and I'll be like, oh shit, I've never even thought about it like that
Yeah.
in those terms, right? With that fucking frame of reference, like through that lens, if you will.
Right. No, I mean that is super important to be able to I think like we talked about last week, like being able to, uh entertain an opinion or an idea without owning it yourself, being able to at least understand what someone else believes and why without being convinced by it necessarily. Unless of course it's more convincing than what you already believe.
Yeah, man, it ain't worth it.
Well, and this is the point that I want to stay with. I really want to try to talk with you guys about where we are sitting at and what's happening, and why it's so convenient, especially for people that hate the justice system. Why it's so convenient for them to come back out and try to use the justice system against their political enemies. The plead the fifth thing, I'm sorry, that pisses me off. Well, if you plead the fifth, that means you're guilty.
I see what you're getting at here. I see what you're getting at. Were you talking about
Picking up what
like?
I'm putting down?
I think so. Because you're putting down some real talk about like, obviously the court of public opinion and fucking guilt before innocence, and
Right.
on top of that, like libel and fucking slander, and how I don't know what makes people change their minds about a subject. It's almost as like the first fucking poisoned piece of information they get a hold of is what they instantly believe forever. Like, oh well, I heard this, so I don't know. It's like that first piece of information is the one they'll believe,
Yeah.
and that's their frame of reference forever, and they only ever that's what they think. And then you can like, so what is it that change? Obviously, these people change their minds, like even frequently. It's just with whatever is the current thing. How do you how do
Do
you
you support the
control the
current thing?
current thing? No, I don't think I oppose it either. Uh, yeah, I do. I oppose the current thing, but like, I can't even keep up with what current thing is anymore. I opposed 2 weeks ago's current thing,
Right.
just like because I was like principled and informed on the subject, and now like current thing has changed a couple of times, and I'm like, I don't even know if I support or oppose current thing. Like,
Yeah.
what is current thing? I
I
can't
think the
these
fucking.
current thing is
these raging fucking retards, what they still believe to this day, into the deepest part of their hearts, that all three of the men that Rittenhouse shot were on their knees with their hands bound behind their heads, and that's how they got shot, execution style.
What made them believe that? And then how do you fucking take that power and control it for you? Like, how do you make people believe things? How do you convince people of the truth when they're fucking so unwilling to even consider?
Well, yeah, that's the first thing is you got to realize that some people are not going to be convinced, so it's not worth your time. You got to find those people who are actually willing to have an actual
I'm not
honest
talking
conversation.
about like from a practical standpoint here. I'm not trying to see how to put this into practice. I'm literally talking
Now,
about the
there's practicality
phenomenon.
to
Like
it.
I'm talking about the phenomenon. What is the phenomenon? What makes people believe the things? Right? These absurd fucking things in some cases. It's the first thing they've ever heard about the thing.
Yeah, so
And
that's
What
they
was that word
believe
they were
it.
using again? I didn't catch that. You kept breaking up.
I'm sorry.
What was that word?
Oh,
It's how you were describing the thing that's happening. What was that word you were using?
I'm not sure, dude. I don't know. The current thing.
God damn it! I had a
yeah.
joke lined up. I was trying to convince you to say phenomenon.
Oh, phenomenon. Well, it is a phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
I'm talking about the phenomenon of
Do 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 do.
Phenomenon.
We got quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make myself something to eat. So I'll let Tim get in here. But yeah, thanks for letting me spout off and
I suppose so.
express
It
my
was fun.
appreciation for the ladies of the Levant.
Right.
That'd be a
You
good
never
name
miss
for a
an
magazine.
opportunity, do you? You never miss an opportunity to point that out on our show, do you?
Right.
Yeah, I do always seem to do it on your show, don't I?
That's true.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
I don't think you've ever once taken the time on your own show.
To announce that to your audience.
That's right. What? Maybe you'll get some love letters.
Yeah.
Who
You don't know.
knows?
All right, gentlemen.
All right, man. We'll see you next
Take
time.
care.
Yep. See ya. Let's pull in Mr.
Elephant Man. In response to like they trusted someone to think a certain way, like why wouldn't they trust the people they've known their whole lives and like known to be intelligent and and efficacious and thoughtful and right? Why wouldn't they trust their own family members? Why would they trust some fucking TV doctor over someone they've known their whole lives? It's ridiculous. It's fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I think I missed a few seconds there.
Probably I seem to be shitting up my internet.
No, I think you've been fine. He was just messing with you when he said that you were breaking up because you weren't. He was trying to get you to say phenomenon again.
I see.
Yeah.
That wasn't quite it, but I'll go with it.
No, not you. I was talking about Ed was doing that. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, phenomena.
Right. But I mean, it definitely works with phenomenon. Yeah, cognitive dissonance. That's a good point, Elephant Man's. Anyway, Quest, welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm totally out of my element at this moment because I just lost a moment of time in there. What were we talking about?
Whatever you want to talk about. We didn't really have like a. I mean, I think we kind of exhausted that subject unless we want to keep going down that road.
Oh, we want to talk about Jewish
No.
ladies? No.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
No, I think that topic is thoroughly exhausted.
You be like a rented mule?
Jesus. Yeah, I'd rather get with a mule. Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Oh man, Jesus
Wow.
Christ! Oh, I'm the hot pan to the fire. Okay, whatever.
That's all right.
Oh yeah.
Well, you won't catch me hankering for one of them. That's for sure. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that worked out.
No, seriously, the dude has some odd taste. I mean, I'm sure he's listening still as he's right off, but like, the dude has some odd taste. I mean,
Boy, you think he tastes funny? You should meet him in person and smell him.
Didn't smell
that's all he
bad.
did. Okay, got it. Yeah.
He didn't smell bad. At least not at first. He was pretty sweaty. That's not
Right,
his
not
fault.
at first.
He was making a fire pit most of the day before I showed up, so I can't really blame him.
I was feeling really bad earlier today. I was smelling. You know why?
Why?
I was swaying like a pig. It took me 2 hours to get into the office today, and I was trying to get in there early to meet up with someone that was going to deliver something to the office, and we had to do a restart on the servers. So it was like out of
So
nowhere. It was like
you tried to get there
stress.
early, but you
I
couldn't get there early
tried.
because
I
of fucking
tried
traffic.
Because New
because of the
Like
York.
FBA.
you
Because of the
tried to get
fucking
there
FBA.
early, but you got there late as a result of leaving early. I hate that shit, right? So you get caught in
Yeah.
traffic, and like you left early to get there early, and you
Traffic.
got there
If it was
fucking
traffic,
late.
I'd drive on the sidewalk. I mean, but no, it was a subway.
Oh, Subway.
Let's see.
They make
I can
shitty
screw over a
sandwiches.
few plebs to be fine, you know.
I sure hope you're packing like Bernie gets, bro. Like, don't fuck around on that subway, dude.
No, of course not. I would never do a thing like
Would
that.
never do such a thing.
And
Of course
every
you
single one of the
wouldn't.
guns I've
No,
ever
that
owned
would
has
be.
somehow ended up in the lake across the street from me. It's a 57-acre lake. There's plenty of room.
That's right.
Plenty of room.
It's a 57-acre lake. Seriously, though. So you know.
Yeah.
But I've never done anything against the Constitution. So there we go.
There you go.
That's
Excellent.
right. It is against the Constitution to carry a gun on you in a public place,
Of course.
isn't it? It's totally
Oh
against
yeah,
the Constitution.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't
The
just, you know,
founding fathers would never.
right, they were just wheeling cannons down the road.
Personally, I don't carry muskets, but you know that's
That's what the law was written for. That's right. You could carry a musket, no problem. I'm sure no one would give you an issue.
I have
Right.
nothing with a large caliber. I have nothing at all, anything like that. No, never.
Wait,
would.
wasn't
Never
the
would.
Brown Bess like a 64 caliber or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
It was something fucking ridiculous. That's like
I
absurd.
definitely don't have a Gatling gun because that was only invented how many years after? Okay, nothing.
Yeah. Black powder is fun, man.
Silence
Black
is
powder
golden.
is fun.
Silence is golden. Yeah.
Black powder is fun. The paradigm is big lead slugs moving slow,
Yeah.
but still pretty fast, and they fucking when they hit, they
Yes,
break
that's
bone
your
and
guns,
shit. Like
They blow out lungs and stuff. Right out of your
Oh
body.
man. Yeah, the entire thing, right?
The whole thing. Whole.
Amazing.
Doesn't rip it open or
yeah,
anything. Just removes
you guys saw that
Bro,
fucking breastplate from the Battle of Waterloo, right? That
it.
was
Yeah.
9mm. That was 9mm,
That was
bro.
9mm.
That was 9mm.
I think it was like a dude with a pickaxe like 10 times, just like get off my property.
Wow. Yeah.
A pickaxe will do a job now and then, you know.
Right.
Especially someone slow-footed, they're like,
for good
I'm
odd
expecting
jobs,
something to
isn't
happen.
it? It's for odd
Odd
jobs,
job,
isn't it?
no odd jobs. Well, it's a Hasbro for odd jobs.
Oddjob was
What
a
is
character
it?
in
That's a Bond
GoldenEye, right?
Yes. Yeah, remember when we threw the hat and it got the okay.
Yep. Exactly.
You still got your N64 there, John?
I do, man.
Hell yeah.
You should come by with your other controller, like when we were 12. Well, bring your controller
Yeah, my
over.
controller. Yeah, bring over your controller. We'll play multiplayer, Ken Griffey and shit.
Right.
Mario Kart and shit.
I gotta do some archery again. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
I saw what you guys were up to, and that looked pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, we did pretty poorly at the party. As a matter of fact.
Motherfucker, I did great once
What are you talking about? You fucking skied it over the target as well.
Yeah, no, the first time. I'm talking about after the first
so you need
time.
to show
I
up
shook
to
the
show you
rust
how
off.
it's done, or what? Is that what you need?
Do
I'll
what?
just show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, I mean, you
know
probably
what?
could.
Hey, to be fair, I never once missed the backboard.
That's fair.
I at least hit the board.
Sorry, I'm just.
But the thing is, I literally hit the board more often than I hit the target.
And then Seawall
Gotcha.
Seawall was the one that sent them sailing over
Oh yeah, he sure did.
into the fucking Absentia.
Wait,
Across
it's so
the
tall.
street.
The
All right,
air
see ya,
up there
Elephant Man.
it's very thin.
Good night,
you know.
dude.
Do what?
So He's so tall. The air up there is very thin. You know.
Well,
Right.
yeah, that's true. He was holding it a lot higher than we were too. Yeah, he was much taller.
Yeah, it's true.
You
It's
have
like
to aim that much
in that
lower.
6'4" to 6'10" range. You know that like just like.
He's like
You know?
6'2", I think. He's not quite that large.
No. Well, we count our boots, don't we?
Oh yeah,
He's
true.
not
Well then,
quite
yeah,
like
he was like 6'8".
WWE. He's not quite WWF
Right.
status.
He's not playing in a basketball game anytime soon.
Well, next time I play basketball with my cowboy boots on, we'll see about that.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, if my knee wasn't injured enough already.
Right.
That would
That's
be
true.
one way to do it, dude. That would take care
Yeah.
of it real good.
Yeah.
That would fuck you right up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it has been like an hour and a half now that we've done this, and I don't think we've got anybody else who wants to call in.
Do I
Do we
just
want?
destroy
Quest
the
isn't
show?
good
Is that
enough?
what happens?
Of
Is that what
course, Quest
happens?
is. What? Quest is fine.
I was having a good time.
I know, fine.
All right. Well, we can keep going. That's fine.
No.
I just figured it was a good time.
I just close
Oh,
down
you
the
wouldn't want to
entire-
impose. See what I'm talking
Yeah.
No,
about?
you're not
Damn,
imposing.
man.
You're fine. I mean, you guys can always continue to talk after or whatever if you want. Doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
5
Yeah, I guess
hours
that's
later.
true. I guess we don't have to be on the internet talking shit the whole time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess we
as
can
long
take
is
this
Elephant
off
Man
the
still
air.
talking? Is Elephant Man still on there? I
Nah,
can't
No.
see
he
that
signed
thing.
off.
He went to
He's
bed.
Well, if
our
he's off,
most active.
then it's
Yeah,
basically
I
us.
think it might
Yeah.
be over. Yeah.
Yep.
I
All right.
I
Well,
came in
good
here.
night,
I saw Elephant
everyone.
Man.
Thank
Yeah.
you for coming. If you were here, have a good night, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, Porch Boys.
Yay.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure get some people to call in, you guys out there.
Let's get
Midget
some more
especially.
people calling.
Yeah, not for lack of trying, man. Not
Right.
for lack of trying. I'm talking to all kinds of different people. I'm telling you. I tried Vilius. I tried Patrick. I tried Eric. I tried every damn body, man. I hit them all up. I was like, yo, we're doing this, man. We're doing this. Call, chat shit.
Maybe
I
as we
saw
do
it.
it more and more, more people will show up.
Maybe. I'll be like, hey, I'm doing it again this week. You should.
How can you upgrade the number of channels though? I mean, like, we don't want 100 people in here at the same time, but like, could you get to like 4 or 5?
Oh yeah, no, we can have more people. We just want to do a call-in show where we talk to one person at a time.
That's not
Oh, okay.
necessary though. We could bring in, if we're
It's like-
having a good time, like a couple people, and like they could play off each other, like Ed and
Like
Patrick.
specifically, if you hear something that someone's saying, it's like, oh, I really have this point, and then like you just like put it in the text to be like, this is a point I have to make against or for what this person's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could do
that
some
could be
stuff like that.
useful. That could be useful for sure.
Well, we can also
The thing
discuss
is, our
that
audience
off
should
the
be
air.
in our Discord. You
Are
should
we
be
still on
in
the
our
air, by the way?
Discord.
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
Audience, pump the
Just let me-
Discord, and then let's sign off. Pump it.
yeah. So if you haven't done it already, link is down below in the description. Join our Discord server. So next week, when we do another call-in show, we're gonna go ahead and do it every week now. Midget, you did this. This is your
I
fault.
guess I did, didn't I?
You did. Next Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing another call-in show. So make sure you join the Discord ahead of time. Have some fun conversations with Midget and Seawaller who's in there. Quest is in there sometimes. Ed is in there all the time. There's a bunch of other people that are in there. It's fun. It's fun times. Lots of stuff to see and read and notice. So yeah,
That's right.
make sure you guys join it if you haven't already. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow night for a regular episode of the Porch Boys. See you guys.
Have a good night.